Abomination. Powers/traits. Superhuman strength. Abomination is immensely strong, capable of lifting well over 100 tons, making him a powerhouse in terms of physicality. Durability. His body is extremely durable, withstanding bullet fire, explosive blasts, and even being beaten by the Hulk. Regeneration. While not as rapid as the Hulk's, he has regenerative capabilities that allow him to heal from wounds over time. Heightened senses. Enhanced senses like vision and hearing, as well as an almost animalistic aggression and fury. Fighting skills. While not as skilled as a martial artist, his brute strength and experience in combat make him formidable. Personality. Fierce, aggressive, and driven by hatred for the Hulk. His rage often fuels his combat effectiveness. 4D. Powers/traits. Dimensional manipulation. 4D has the ability to manipulate and access higher dimensional spaces. He can move through dimensions, appearing in 4D space, which is beyond the standard three-dimensional world. This grants him almost limitless movement in spacetime. Invisibility and intangibility. Due to his 4D nature, 4D can phase in and out of existence within our 3D plane, making him intangible and difficult to harm. He can avoid most attacks by shifting into higher dimensions. Energy manipulation. 4D can harness energy from other dimensions, which could be used offensively. Superhuman strength and durability. Though not on par with someone like Abomination in terms of raw power, his abilities still make him strong and resilient to a certain extent. Enhanced speed. Can shift between dimensions almost instantaneously, making him appear faster than most beings. Personality. 4D is an abstract and somewhat alien being, focusing more on his dimensional mastery than personal conflict. Fight analysis. Abomination. Strength, extremely high, 100+ tons. Durability, high, can withstand intense damage. Speed, moderate, only as fast as Hulk. Intelligence/skill, moderate, rage-based fighting. Offense, devastating physical attacks. Defense, high, regenerative and tough. 4D. Strength, moderate, can manipulate dimensions, but not a strength powerhouse. Durability, high, due to intangibility and dimensional manipulation. Speed, extremely high, instantaneous movement between dimensions. Intelligence/skill, high, manipulative, abstract thinker. Offense, dimensional energy blasts, unpredictable attacks. Defense, very high, intangibility and dimensional evasion. How would the fight go? Opening moves. Abomination charges at 4D with raw strength, smashing the ground and throwing large debris toward him. However, 4D immediately shifts into a higher dimension, making himself intangible and completely avoiding the attacks. Abomination might grow frustrated at first, trying to land a hit while 4D remains just out of reach. Mid-battle. Abomination's brute force is a challenge, but he is physically limited to 3D space, while 4D can phase in and out of dimensions at will. Abomination's massive strength allows him to cause destruction in his environment, but he can't land consistent blows on 4D, as 4D uses his speed and dimensional shifting to avoid damage. 4D could try attacking with energy blasts or manipulating Abomination's surroundings by using dimensional distortions. For example, he might trap Abomination in a pocket dimension where he can't escape, or he could use other dimensional energy to assault him directly. Endgame. Over time, Abomination would wear himself out. His anger might fuel his attacks, but without a clear way to actually harm 4D, who can evade and shift out of range, Abomination could become fatigued. As 4D continues to shift in and out of dimensions, it's likely that Abomination's attacks would become less coordinated and more reckless. 4D could continue the fight indefinitely, using his energy manipulation to wear down Abomination, or he could eventually take advantage of a lapse in Abomination's focus to land a decisive blow. Chance of winning. Abomination, 35%. 4D, 65%. Abomination has the physical strength and durability to endure a prolonged battle, and his rage could give him a chance to land a powerful blow. However, 4D's ability to manipulate higher dimensions and remain intangible for most of the battle is a significant advantage. While Abomination is a powerhouse, his inability to land consistent hits on 4D and his frustration could be his downfall. 4D's chance of winning lies in his mobility and ability to stay one step ahead of Abomination. Even though Abomination is strong, 4D can avoid direct confrontation and wear him down over time, eventually defeating him with energy-based attacks or by trapping him in a dimension where he's unable to escape.